Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another chapter of Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj's I Am That. And today we will be looking at chapter 15, the Yoni. But actually, even though it's called the Yoni, we won't be focusing on the Yoni itself. That comes in the second part of the chapter. We're going to focus on this first part, which I think is very enlightening. Okay, so the questioner says, without God's power, nothing can be done. Even you would not be sitting here and talking to us without him. Maharaj says, all is his doing, no doubt. What is it to me, since I want nothing? What can God give me or take away from me? What is mine, and was mine even when God was not. Of course, it is a very tiny little thing, a speck, the sense I am, the fact of being. This is my own place. Nobody gave it to me. The earth is mine. What grows on it is God's. Did God take the earth on rent from you? God is my devotee and did all this for me. Is there no God apart from you? How can there be? I am is the root. God is the tree. Whom am I to worship, and what for? Are you the devotee or the object of devotion? I am neither. I am devotion itself. I am devotion itself. There is not enough devotion in the world. You are always after the improvement of the world. Do you really believe that the world is waiting for you to be saved? I just do not know how much I can do for the world. All I can do is to try. Is there anything else you would like me to do? Without you, is there a world? You know all about the world, but about yourself, you know nothing. You yourself are the tools of your work. You have no other tools. Why don't you take care of the tools before you think of the work? I can wait, while the world cannot. By not inquiring, you keep the world waiting. Waiting for what? For somebody who can save it. God runs the world. God will save it. That's what you say. Did God come and tell you that the world is his creation and concern and not yours? Why should it be my sole concern? Consider the world in which you live. Who else knows it? You know. Everybody knows. Did anybody come from outside of your world to tell you? Myself and everybody else appear and disappear in your world. We are all at your mercy. It cannot be so bad. I exist in your world as you exist in mine. You have no evidence of my world. You are completely wrapped up in the world of your own making. I see. Completely, but hopelessly? Within the prison of your world appears a man who tells you that the world of painful contradictions, which you have created, is neither continuous nor permanent, and is based on a misapprehension. He pleads with you to get out of it by the same way by which you got into it. You got into it by forgetting what you are, and you will get out of it by knowing yourself as you are. In what way does it affect the world? When you are free of the world, you can do something about it. As long as you are a prisoner of it, you are helpless to change it. On the contrary, whatever you do will aggravate the situation. Righteousness will set me free. Righteousness will undoubtedly make you and your world a comfortable, even happy place. But what is the use? There is no reality in it. It cannot last. God will help. To help you, God must know your existence. But you and your world are dream states. In dream, you may suffer agonies. None knows them, and none can help you. So all my questions, my search and study are of no use? These are but the stirrings of a man who is tired of sleeping. They are not the causes of awakening, but its early signs. But you must not ask idle questions to which you already know the answers. How am I to get a true answer? By asking a true question. Non-verbally, but by daring to live according to your lights. A man willing to die for truth will get it. Okay, I think I will stop there. You will have to buy the book and read the rest of the chapter to know more about the Yanni. But let's just stop there for a moment. Nisargadatta says some pretty profound things here in the beginning. Let's come back. I want to remind all of us that Nisargadatta Maharaj once defined God as the totality of consciousness. God is the totality of consciousness. And of course, we have said before that awareness is prior to that consciousness. So the consciousness can come and go, but the awareness always is. So in this might be helpful as we read his words, where it sounds like he was first and God was second. So if we just change the words a little bit, we can make sense of his statement, which is awareness is first and consciousness is second. So I hope that helps. What else? I love this, of course. He says, I am devotion itself. I am devotion itself. I am not the subject nor the object, but the devotion itself. The devotion itself. And again, he speaks to the fact that how would we even know about this world if we weren't there in the first place as awareness to be aware of it? And our own private world, again, all we know is I am. All we know is our subjective experience of this world. We don't actually know that it exists outside of our own perception. Without you, is there a world? He asks. Okay, I think I'm going to end there. But of course, at the end, he says, a man willing to die for the truth, or a woman, of course, will get it. A man willing to die for truth will get it. A man willing to die for truth will get it. Now, I'm not sure if this is what he meant, but of course, the ego, when that dies, it could be said that the truth is received by no one, of course, because no one is left. But when it comes to enlightenment, all the Buddhist teachers will tell you, you have to be willing to die. You have to want enlightenment more than the next breath. Because again, it's not just about making things better for the person, for the ego, for the body. It's about discovering truth. And you really can't put a price on truth, can you? The truth is the truth. It's just liberating and empowering, in a sense, we could say, to know the truth. To know the truth. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nisargadatta Maharaj. Thank you for these words. Om. Om. Okay, if I feel to share a few more words of Nisargadatta. He says, the Yoni is the supreme and also the witness. He is both being and awareness. In relation to consciousness, he is awareness. In relation to the universe, he is pure being. And then he goes on to say, the person is a very small thing. Actually, it is a composite. It cannot be said to exist by itself. Unperceived, it is just not there. It is but the shadow of the mind, the sum total of memories. Pure being is reflected in the mirror of the mind as knowing. What is known takes the shape of a person based on memory and habit. It is but a shadow or a projection of the knower onto the screen of the mind. The person is a very small thing. It's a composite. It cannot be said to exist by itself. Unperceived, it is just not there. It is just not there. Oh. Oh. A reminder again, all there is the Parabrahman, the absolute supreme reality. God is this, God is what is. This is the absolute appearing as the relative. This is the one appearing as many. Oh. Thank you once again, everybody. Thank you, Nisargadatta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Thank you very much. See you again for chapter 16. Okay, bye-bye.